Welcome to my circle. I walk the old path, alone yet never lonely. Under moonlight and shadow, I weave spells, seek truth, and honor the unseen. This is a space for magic, quiet, personal, and real. If you've ever felt the call of the wild wind, the pull of the moon, or the whisper of something ancient within, you found your way home. I am Pandora, a solitary Wiccan witch and earth mystic. Step softly and welcome into my world. Under the silver light of the waning moon, when shadows dance upon the walls and the air hums with quiet magic, there lies a book unlike any other. Its pages are stitched from whispers and smoke, its words born from flame and ash. This, my dear listener, is my Wiccan book of saging, a grimoire that teaches not just how to cleanse a space, but how to cleanse a soul. Long ago, when the veil between worlds was thinner, a young witch named Pandora lived at the edge of an ancient forest. She had inherited her grandmother's cottage, a crooked little home wrapped in ivy and mystery. Among the heirlooms left behind was a small leather-bound book sealed with a cord of sage twine. The cover shimmered faintly in the candlelight, and the title seemed to change as she looked at it. The Book of Saging. It pulsed as if alive. Inside, Pandora found no spells, no potions, only riddles. Lines like, "Smoke remembers what the heart forgets. To cleanse the world, first cleanse your breath. Every flame is a spirit that listens." Perplexed, she set it aside, but the moment she did, a soft trail of sage smoke began to curl from her cauldron, though no fire burned within it. Pandora watched wide-eyed as the mysterious smoke drifted lazily across the cottage, weaving in and out of shadows as if seeking something old and hidden. It twined itself around her grandmother's book, drawing symbols in the air that shimmered briefly before fading into the candlelit gloom. The room itself seemed to breathe with her, the boundaries between the ordinary and the magical stretching thin. She reached for the book once more, compelled by the subtle invitation of the smoke. And as her fingers brushed the leather cover, a gentle warmth pulsed through her palm. In the quiet that followed, Pandora realized this was no grimoire, no ordinary grimoire. It was a living link to memories, mysteries, and the spirit that lingered in every breath of sage-filled air. As she leaned closer, the words on the page began to shift, welcoming her deeper into the lesson of transformation that awaited within the book of saging. That night, the air felt thick with unseen energy. Pandora heard whispers, not frightening, but familiar. She took up her grandmother's bundle of dried sage and lit it, letting the smoke swirl in the dim candlelight. As the white tendrils rose, so did the whispers. They shaped themselves into a voice, soft and ancient. Child of the green moon, the smoke carries your story. Do not banish shadows, cleanse them with love. And suddenly Pandora saw. The sage smoke wasn't just cleansing her space, it was showing her memories. The laughter and tears that had soaked into the cottage walls. Every breath she took carried those energies. Every exhale shaped them anew. In that moment, She understood the first lesson of the book. Cleansing is not destruction. It's transformation of fear into peace, of grief into gratitude, of stagnation into flow. She opened the book again, and new words appeared, glowing faintly. To sage the home is to sage the heart. Days turned into weeks. Each morning, Pandora burned sage at dawn, walking the perimeter of her home while whispering blessings of renewal. The air grew lighter. Plants flourished. Visitors remarked that her cottage felt alive. But one night, as a storm brewed on the horizon, the book fluttered open on its own. The ink shimmered like liquid moonlight, and a final riddle appeared. When the wind takes your smoke, where does your magic go? Pandora pondered this deeply. Then she stepped outside into the storm's edge and released her sage bundle into the wind. The smoke spiraled upwards, vanishing among the clouds, and there, in the stillness after thunder, she felt it. Her energy had joined the breath of the earth itself. Saging was never just a ritual. It was a conversation between spirit and sky. The book of saging, they say, still appears to witches who are ready to learn its truth, not to teach spells, but to remind them that cleansing is remembering. So, when next you light your sage or your cedar or your sweetgrass, pause for a moment. Feel the smoke as it curls around you. It carries more than scent. It carries story. Because every wisp of smoke is a spirit in motion, a bridge between your heart and the unseen. And that was tonight's mystical bedtime story, a tale woven from starlight whispers and dreams, reminding us that even in the quiet of the night, magic lingers all around us. As you close your eyes tonight, let your mind wander through the world we just explored. Maybe you'll meet the same wandering spirits or find your own secret doorway to wonder. Whatever dreams await you, may they be peaceful, kind, and full of light. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the little bell icon so you'll never miss another bedtime adventure beneath the stars. Thank you for sharing this quiet moment with me. Until we meet again, drift softly, dream deeply, and remember, the night is never truly dark when your heart holds a little magic.